You guys probably know that we just had the Academy Awards, and since a lot of the people who watch my channel have requested me to do a rant to this effect or to comment on them, I am going to make this video. Now, of course, there wasn't nearly as much wrong with them this year as I was expecting, so I can't be all that angry and disappointed. For example, like, I can't complain about the host. Chris Rock was great. I can complain about some of the choices. I'm sure we all can. They usually satisfy me to about 50%. This year's no different. And yeah, so basically what I'm going to be doing in this video is I do what the host is supposed to do before the awards show, but after the awards show and about the awards show. Okay, so one of the things that bugged me a lot was the music. Not the music that got nominated, although we'll get to that later, but when every time in the middle of someone's speech they decided to turn them off to the Ride of Valkyries. This bugs me a lot. I mean, I understand that this works because it's a very annoying piece of music, and everyone hates it, so they're tempted to leave. Well, with one notable exception who just like, no, I'm gonna keep talking. I don't care what you guys think, I'm gonna keep talking. Not just that, but also, every time someone left the stage after they were done, even if they actually finished on time, they played music from a random movie. And this was really bizarre. Like, for example, the woman who won for Room, they played the theme from Goldfinger. So, I know that this year there were 2 awards that really annoyed a lot of people, and I was probably among those less annoyed by them. One of which, of course, is the infamous Sylvester Stallone not getting the Best Supporting Actor. Which, I think I have a theory as to why that is. Because, with the Best Supporting Actor category, I have decided to rename it Police Station Silly Voices, because the reason they picked Mark Rylance is he's the only person in that category who could actually have delivered an acceptance speech in understandable, coherent English. Between Mark Ruffalo's fake Bostonian accent, Tom Hardy's grunt coughing, and Stallone's chronic mumbling, the subtitle business must be flourishing. So, a theory I've heard on the internet is that Cate Blanchett is the new Meryl Streep, because she's been nominated 7 times in the past 15 years and has won 2. Personally, I think Alejandro Iñárritu is the new Meryl Streep, because they'll just chuck anything at him at this point. Not that he isn't good, but I'm just saying that new theory. He gets all these awards because he just never runs out of material for acceptance speeches. I mean, he had 3 last year, and he still managed to go overtime this year. I mean, that's his greatest skill. He just has all these things that he wants to tell people about, and so they just give him a forum to do that. It would also be important to grant a few awards to the award show themselves. Namely, I think they definitely secured the best plot twist of the year. I do not think anyone expected Spotlight to win Best Picture. It was completely surprising to reveal. Even Morgan Freeman, who basically never loses composure, was like, Spotlight? and then, I mean, the room I was in just erupted into a sound of, what? So, yeah, anyway, great job, guys. You kept us in the dark the entire time. We had no idea to anticipate that. Another award that confused me was Spectre winning Best Original Song, because honestly, it's not the worst Bond song ever, but it's the worst one since Madonna. So it's almost the worst one ever. And I know Sam Smith's speech was very nice, but if he is the first openly gay man to win Oscar, that is a very sad day for the LGBT community. I mean, I don't hate him, and I don't necessarily hate the song, but I mean, this is strange, because this is the one year that I actually wanted Lady Gaga to win an award. I don't, that sounds like blasphemy out of my mouth. But her song for The Hunting Ground was really good, and then they gave it to Spectre, which was great. It was better than 50 Shades of Grey. I'm still completely horrified 50 Shades of Grey was ever nominated for anything other than a Razzie. And then also, I don't know if you realize this, but Common actually said the name of the movie wrong. He said it went to Spectra, which is good, because we didn't have John Travolta there to butcher anyone's name. Sad loss. I mean, personally, I think that since 2013, Oscars get a memo, invite Travolta every year. He's bound to do something stupid. And we need that. Lastly, a few tips for you at home trying to predict the next year's winners. Disney Pixar will always win Best Animated. Good cinematography equals long tracking landscape shots. What's three?
So little kids.
Little kids cannot get nominated, but they can show up to present way late at night. And British people always, and whenever a British person wins, Americans get offended. Oh, actually, finally, as per popular demand, I'm going to do some honest titles for some of the nominated films. These would include The Housing Market Crash, Explained, for about 25% of viewers who actually understood it. Wyoming, the movie. Schizophrenia, the movie. The Bridge of the Extremely Capable Insurance Lawyer. Jupiter Ascending, The Apology. Star Wars, the prequels erased. The Revenant, in Space! And... that was my Oscars rant. About 75% of the opinions expressed in this video were not real. Please don't take them to heart. If you laughed, that's good. If you didn't, I failed. Please like, comment, and subscribe.